Dr. Martin Luther King, the apostle of nonviolence in the civil rights movement, has been shot to death in Memphis, Tennessee.
We all know it inspires great songs. Love, heartbreak, lust, loss. But what about songs based on the events of a single day in history? Assassination, revolution, injustice. I'm Haley McGrath with Ackerley Creative, and this is A Day in the Life.
Let's go!
With the release of their 1984 album, The Unforgettable Fire, U2 were right at the turning point from rising post-punk band to global superstars.
Pride and The Unforgettable Fire, the album that it's off of, is where they start to shift from being a popular band to a wildly, wildly popular band. That's where they truly become arena rock.
It's basically the sound of a band leveling up in real time, artistically and commercially. And none of the record's tracks exemplify this more than Pride in the Name of Love.
The album that preceded this, War, where they started sort of veer towards worldly topics, less introspection. And with Pride, I think Bono's original intent was a song about Ronald Reagan and his pride in some aspect of the American military.
These ideas were quickly set aside, and his focus shifted instead to another American figure, Reverend Martin Luther King Jr.
We will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day.
He's incredibly inspired. The lyrics sort of speak for themselves. He, of course, addresses, bits of famous Martin Luther King speeches, I have a dream, free at last. And it definitely put them on the map as being sort of a band with a conscience, as opposed to, we're not just here to entertain, we're here to inspire. Somewhat famously, there's a crucial lyric in the song, which is early morning, April 4th, shot rings out in the Memphis sky.
Early morning, April 4th.
It was 6 p.m. when MLK was shot. Bono, bless his heart, was so moved to write the song, he did not take the time to look that up. So he does sing Early Morning, which is just flat out wrong.
Since then, Bono has live changed the lyric to Early Evening.
At the same time, the line works poetically and musically. Early Morning has a symbolic weight, suggesting innocence, beginnings, or a kind of tragic dawn. So it sits in an interesting place. A factual error, but one that many listeners forgive because of the song's emotional truth.
If he took the time to look up the actual historical information, you wouldn't be getting what you're getting. Bono is one of these rare performers who, in a lot of cases, he can write the song as he's singing it.
The song remains a crowd favorite, one that U2 still performs live some 45 years later.
The culmination of the main set is a performance of Pride, where there's just a still image of Dr. King being shown behind them, and then when they get to this instrumental break, it starts playing.
A long night, longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now.
It is so impactful and is just such a brilliant way to bring the audience back into reality, back into the world of emotion, back into the world of the political and the interpersonal. Pride has aged very, very, very well, especially in terms of U2's political material. Pride is just so anthemic and is so adaptable.
It must be a challenge to keep certain material fresh and not just sort of phone it in every night, but I do think it was such an important song for the band. They recognize it for the staying power that it has and for the message that it delivers, and there's a reason they keep playing it. There's a reason people want to hear it. It's a staple of their set.
Decades later, its meaning endures, because the ideals it celebrates,
Free at last!
equality, justice, nonviolence, remain unfinished work.
You want to see more content? Like and subscribe.